Have you ever lain next to someone after being intimate and felt this tiny, nagging question in the back of your mind? Is this just physical for him, or is it something more? It's a feeling so many of us have known, that quiet wonder about where you truly stand in someone's heart. The famous psychiatrist Carl Jung believed that our most authentic selves are revealed not in grand gestures, but in our most vulnerable, unguarded moments. He taught that it's in our raw humanity that we show our deepest truths. So today, we're moving past the surface level. We're not talking about technique or performance. Instead, we're exploring 4 subtle, powerful behaviors, specific things he does when you're together that, according to Jung's principles, signal a connection that is soul-deep, far beyond mere attraction. If you're ready to understand what his actions are really saying, then you're in the right place. And if this is a topic that speaks to you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more insights into the psychology of love. Think about the man in your life out in the world. You see him in his element, at work, with friends, handling his responsibilities. That's the version of him he wants the world to see, strong, capable, in control. Carl Jung called this the persona. It's like a social mask we all wear. It's not fake, it's just the part of us that's tailored for public life. It helps us navigate the world, but it's not our whole story. Behind that mask, there's so much more. There are the parts of himself he might keep hidden, perhaps out of fear or habit. His insecurities, his softer side, his deepest fears and desires. Jung called this the shadow. It's not necessarily bad or dark, it's just the part of us that feels too vulnerable, too raw, to show to just anyone. Now, for a man, there's another profound part of his inner world that Jung identified called the anima. This is his inner feminine aspect, not in a physical sense, but as a deep psychological force. It's the part of him that holds his capacity for empathy, intuition, nurturing, and deep emotional connection. In a society that often tells men to suppress these qualities, his anima represents a vast, often unexplored, ocean within him. His ability to access this part of himself is crucial for forming truly intimate, loving bonds. The ultimate goal of this inner journey, what Jung termed individuation, is to bring all these parts, the mask, the hidden self, the masculine, the feminine, into harmony. This creates a sense of wholeness, of being truly and completely himself. This is why the context of true intimacy is so powerful. It's one of the very few places where the world is shut out and the masks can finally come off. It's not just a physical act, it's a potential sanctuary for the soul. When a man is deeply in love, this space becomes sacred because it's where he feels safe enough to let that guarded, in-control persona relax. It's where he can finally integrate those hidden parts of his shadow, his vulnerability, his need for comfort, without fear of judgment. And most importantly, it's where the woman he loves actually becomes a mirror for his own inner anima. In connecting with you, he's able to connect with that suppressed part of himself. He feels permission to be empathetic, tender, and emotionally present because he sees those qualities reflected and welcomed in you. So, when we talk about these specific behaviors, we're not just making a checklist. We're looking for the evidence of this profound internal shift. We're looking for the moments where his love for you creates such a profound sense of safety that his whole psyche can show up. He's not just sharing his body, he's inviting you to witness his true self. These behaviors are the natural, unconscious of that wholeness. They are the language of a soul that feels seen, accepted, and deeply in love. Things number 1. The intimate gaze. He sees your true self, not just your body. There is a profound difference between a look of desire and a gaze of true connection. The first is hot, intense, and focused on the physical form. But the second is something else entirely. It's a softer, deeper look, one that happens in the quiet moments before, during, and especially after intimacy. It's a lingering eye contact where he seems to be truly seeing you, not just looking at you. In that gaze, time slows down. It's not frantic or hungry, it's present and reverent. He is, in that moment, fully there with you, absorbing not just your physical beauty but the essence of who you are. Jung believed the eyes were literally windows to the soul, and this kind of sustained connection is the simplest and most powerful evidence of a soul-to-soul meeting. It means he isn't just captivated by your persona, the lovely mask you present to the world. He is captivated by your true self. He is acknowledging the entire human being he is sharing this vulnerability with. This is the look of a man who isn't just experiencing pleasure, he is experiencing awe. He is present with you, not just the idea of you, and that desire for a holistic connection is the bedrock of deep, enduring love. 2. Post-sex vulnerability, he lets his guard down completely. Then there is what happens in the space that follows. For many, there's an unconscious urge to break the tension, to quickly return to normalcy after such vulnerability. But a man in love does the opposite. He doesn't jump up, check his phone, or immediately put his armor back on. Instead, he stays. He might pull you closer, share a random thought, talk about something surprisingly personal, or simply rest in a comfortable silence, completely at peace. This post-sex vulnerability is perhaps the most telling sign of all. This is the moment his hero persona, that part of him that feels he must always be strong, in control, and performing, completely dissolves. In its place is a state of beautiful wholeness. His masculine energy of action and his feminine anima of receptivity and emotion are in perfect, quiet balance. He is integrated. He trusts you enough to simply be in his most unguarded state, without any fear of being seen as less than. This is the ultimate sign of trust. It means he feels safe enough with you to exist without any armor whatsoever. He isn't protecting himself because he knows, in his soul, that he is already home and he is already safe with you. This isn't just relaxation, it's the foundation of a secure, profound love. Things number 3. Attentive and reciprocal care. He is focused on your experience. This level of safety directly fuels the third behavior, a focused, attentive care for your experience. This goes far beyond technique. It's a palpable awareness and a genuine concern for your comfort, your pleasure, and your emotional satisfaction. He is responsive to your cues, both verbal and nonverbal, and his priority is on mutuality, on creating a shared experience rather than a solo one. From a Jungian perspective, this is his anima, his inner feminine principle of relatedness and nurturing, actively guiding his actions. He isn't operating from a place of pure primal instinct or a self-focused goal. He is operating from a place of conscious, loving connection. He is seeking to truly unite, to blend his experience with yours. This attentive care is, in its purest form, an act of worship and reverence for your entire being. It silently communicates that your happiness is not separate from his own. It is absolutely integral to it. His joy is found in yours. This selfless focus is a key marker of a love that is generous, kind, and deeply rooted. Things number 4. The sacred space ritual. He creates an atmosphere of safety and privacy. Finally, notice the space he consciously creates around your intimacy. This is the 4th behavior, the creation of a sacred, private sanctuary. This is the man who locks the door, turns his phone off not just to silent but face down, dims the lights, or puts on music that means something to you both. He uses a particular tone of voice or a special nickname that exists only in this private world between you. These might seem like small things, but they are deeply significant rituals. Carl Jung wrote extensively about the human need for ritual to access the numinous, that feeling of the sacred and the spiritual. By consciously creating this temenos, or sacred sanctuary, he is actively elevating your connection from the ordinary and profane to something holy and protected. He is building a literal and figurative wall against the intrusions of the outside world, guarding the fragility and the beauty of the intimacy you share. This conscious act of crafting an atmosphere is a powerful form of honor. It shows that he doesn't take your connection for granted. He values what you have built together as something unique, precious, and worthy of being shielded and cherished. He is not just sharing a moment with you, he is honoring a bond. So, let's bring this all together. We've talked about that deep, soulful gaze that sees the real you, the profound vulnerability he allows himself in your arms afterward, the attentive and reciprocal care that prioritizes your experience as much as his own, and the conscious creation of a safe, sacred space for your connection to flourish. These aren't just items on a checklist, they are threads woven together from the same cloth. When you see these behaviors consistently, you're witnessing something far more significant than a performance. You are seeing a man who is genuinely embodying love. From a Jungian perspective, you are seeing a man who is walking the path of becoming whole, and he is doing it with you by his side. He feels a level of safety in your presence that allows him to integrate all parts of himself, the strong and the soft, the masculine and the feminine, and in doing so, he invites you to do the same. This is the foundation of a connection that transcends the everyday. Now, it's so important to hold this with a sense of nuance and compassion. No human being is perfect, and no one can show up in this fully integrated way every single time. We all have off days, we get stressed, we get tired, and we can sometimes retreat behind our masks. The goal here is not to seek perfection or to scrutinize every single moment for flaws. Instead, it's to look for a consistent pattern. It's about the overall feeling you have when you are with him. Do you feel, more often than not, a profound sense of safety? Do you feel seen, cherished, and emotionally secure? That is the true north you're looking for, the overall resonance of a deep and secure connection. You deserve nothing less than this kind of wholehearted, soul-deep love. You deserve a partner who is not just interested in one part of you, but who is captivated by your entire being and is committed to building a sanctuary with you. Understanding these signs does more than just help you decode his behavior. It empowers you to recognize a truly high-value, emotionally integrated partner. It gives you the clarity to discern a man who can offer you the fullness of connection from one who can only ever offer a shadow of it. Trust that you are worthy of this depth. Hold out for the love that doesn't just desire you, but that truly sees you, values you, and makes you feel safe enough to be your whole, beautiful self.